Alright, well, my topic is on renting versus owning a home. And my advocate's claim is that because of today's housing market, the choice to rent has become the solution to save people money. I want to dismiss this claim because, well, first, his secondary claim is that renting is not throwing away money. It's not true if you compare the price to rent to the payment for mortgage, and if they are the same, then you get the more for renting. That's not true because according to the California Association of Realtors, you will save more money owning a home than renting as of 2009, as of now, because the prices for homes are so low right now in this economy. His other claims are, he said that you should wait for the housing market to get better and then you could buy later for more reasonable price. Again, right now is the time to buy because the prices are so low. If you just wait, as the economy gets better, the prices will keep on rising and you just end up paying more. And he claims that the housing market is steadily fixing itself, but until then, the prices will continue to drop. So if you buy now, the value of your house drops and you lose money. Well, again, that's not true. I just stated why. He also claims, his other secondary claim is that the price for renting covers more than just the price to live in the location. He gives the examples of there's no property taxes, no insurance, and no extra cost for repairs or renovations. While this is true, if you own the home, you can use the renter's payment to pay off these taxes, insurance, and costs for repairs and renovations as well as mortgage. So, and at the same time, you can also build up your investment for your home. Because one thing is for certain, at whatever price you buy your home, it will be a greater value at some point in the future. There's no disputing that. Your home will always be worth more than it is now. So in any way, it's a win-win situation buying a home. And so pretty much, unless you are planning to move within a few years, because, well, it's been proven that if you look at my sources, that if you rent, well, there's a comparison over 5 years that if you rent as compared to owning a home for 5 years, you can save up to as much as $11,000 by owning the home. So unless you plan to move within a few years, buying is your best choice.
Can I ask you to switch this outline with the other one?
Say again?
Can I switch this outline with what I gave you?
Yeah. All right, you start off pretty well identifying the claim and the topic that you're going to be responding to. You want to specify what the supporting points are. You did that on the first point, but I didn't really hear signposting on the other secondary claims. Your best argument is kind of a general response to all of this, that long-term savings are going to be greater in purchasing a home than in renting a home. And you cite a source at the beginning that's pretty clear on that. I thought that was solid. The analysis of the cost issues that are involved in renting versus owning a home, there's, again, I think, some analysis that could be done of what the advocate's talking about. I generally get the inference about what you're talking about. Well, the person who owns the house can use the money from the rent to pay for those kinds of things. What you ought to be pointing out is that the person who rents the house is actually paying for those costs through the rent that they pay, and that's a more direct response to the advocate's claim on that point. I thought it was you were a little inconsistent on the citations, because right at the end you've got that one study about the 5-year costs, and it sounds like it makes your point in a pretty effective way, but we don't get the source citation on that. So it's not clear to me if that's the same study that you were citing at the beginning or a different study. And your general response just seems to be, well, it's not true because here's a different conclusion. So it's all a rebuttal argument, and I think you need to engage the advocates' issues a little bit more. All right, thank you.